Hello, Lancer Nation. It's Miss Becky from Room 22, and today I see 10 signs of spring outside my door. So over the past couple of weeks, I've taken pictures and videos of all the things that I see outside that are signs of spring, and I'd like to share them with you. Number 1, I see green grass and yellow dandelions. Number 2, I see a bird's nest with eggs in it. On the front porch over our light, a robin builds a nest every year, and this year there's 3 robin eggs inside. We were really excited to see the eggs. Number 3, I see worms in the dirt. So this past weekend, I was digging in the dirt and cleaning up the flower beds and pulling weeds and getting some nice fresh air, and I found worms crawling in my flower garden. So that's always a sign of spring, is when you start to see the worms. And there you can see them crawling around. Number 4, I see plants sprouting from the ground. So these pictures were taken, probably 3 weeks ago, and they're just little sprouts starting to come out. And now they are really tall. They're about a foot tall, those plants. So that's really been cool to see them grow. Number 5, I see baby bunnies in my yard. So aren't they cute? This weekend, I found the baby's bunny nest in one of my bushes, and I didn't even realize they were there, and I went to move them, and the bunnies took off running, but they're still doing good, and they're all over, hopping all over the place. They are so cute, and so that's definitely a sign of spring, is when you see baby animals. Number 6, I see people outside riding bikes. So there's been tons of people walking and riding bikes around my neighborhood, and that bottom one is my son Noah, and he was went for a bike ride, and I was walking with him around the neighborhood, and we were looking for signs of spring. Number 7, I see an ant on my porch. So there's a little ant. We're going to start to see lots of bugs around now that it's springtime, but we have to remember that those bugs are working hard, and there was ants going every which way and carrying little pieces of dirt and living their little ant life. So it's an important part of spring that we see outside. So number 8, I see and hear rain falling on my porch. So the other day it rained, and there's those plants in the background. They had gotten so big. So we hear the rain and we see the rain. It's not always fun to go outside in the rain, and sometimes we like for it to be sunny and nice, but rain is an important part of watching the plants grow and having a beautiful summer out there. So we need that rain. It's good for our plants. Number 9, I see flowers in my neighbor's yard. And number 10, I see buds on the branches of my bushes. And that was about 2 weeks ago as well. And now those leaves they're pretty big on there now. So it's been very interesting to see all the signs of spring and watch everything develop. So now I have a signs of spring challenge for you. So the first is, I would like you to find 10 signs of spring outside. You can go outside and look for your own signs of spring around your house and in your neighborhood. The second part of the challenge is to use your core board with the symbols I and C when you look for those signs of spring.